I was told in Taiwan there will be, let's say, one conference. I think participant, I think from different sources. I very much impressed, and the theme, the different ethnics and different religious faith, how to develop more harmonies. I feel it is very, very important. I think timely, I think something relevant, I feel. Because basically there are a lot of problems on this planet, global level, we are facing. Sometimes is too much sort of emphasis, importance of, I usually call secondary level of differences, religious faith and ethnic groups and different countries. We neglect or forget about oneness of 7 billion human beings as a humanity, oneness of humanity. After all, now today's world, we have to think about humanity as a whole. If you see the humanity face more crisis, more problem, then individual person or individual community, individual ethnic groups or country, cannot escape from that problem. So therefore, now we have to think firstly about problem which we entire 7 billion human being faces. So here, I usually feel we 7 billion human beings, physically, mentally, emotionally, we are same. And entire 7 billion human beings, everyone want happy life, and everyone have the right to achieve happy life. So the happy life depend each other. No independent sort of happiness for one nation or one community, one individual. Our happiness, our joyful life, very much related with the rest of the world. So therefore, for our own interest, for our own best interest, we have to think about the humanity as a one entity. That's, I think, very, very important. Once we have more strong sort of feeling or awareness, oneness of humanity, then different religious faith, different ethnic groups, that's secondary. Each have their own beauty, its own beauty. Oh, respect that, and also it's possible to learn from their tradition, from their religious sort of practice like that. So these, I think, differences, different faith or different sort of ethnic, also have different cultural heritage. Now these, for example, recently I was in Hawaii. The Hawaii native people, they have sort of one sort of saying or expression: your blood is my blood, your bone is my bone. So that there are traditional sort of habit. So that means, your happiness, my happiness. Your sorrow is my sorrow. So that really showing the spirit of oneness of humanity, genuine sort of sense of brotherhood, sisterhood on that level. So therefore, I think the different ethnic groups, different culture, we can learn. Instead of dividing, my group and their group, but we can, if we look, if we sit together, live together, and mutual respect, and we can learn sort of mutual sort of experiences. Then, particularly the religious faith, there is big differences among the different religious traditions. Basically, theistic religion, non-theistic religion. Yes, looks big differences. But both talks or carry message of love, compassion, tolerance, forgiveness, self-discipline, contentment. All these is immense benefit if we really sincerely practice, if we carry these sort of concepts in our daily life, seriously, sincerely, immense benefit. These, you see, I think very sort of strong, also what is the antidote of our greed, our selfish, or self-centered attitude, and desire to exploit other, desire to bully other. You see, these automatically reduce if we practice these things sincerely. Then these different philosophical views, or the theistic religions say, are all created by God, ultimately depend on God. And non-theistic say only law of causality, no creator. But both, same purpose, to strengthening, to bring more conviction about these values. It is necessary among humanity, different mental disposition. To some people, the theory of creator is much more effective. Then some people, the theory of law of causality is much more effective. So according individual sort of mental sort of disposition or mental capacity, you see, use these different philosophical views, and then all aiming to strengthening, to increase these basic values, basic message of love, compassion, forgiveness. So that I am Buddhist. I respect all major religious tradition. I admire, because I saw immense benefit from this tradition. So therefore, this conference, I think, bring sort of immense sort of new awareness and bring the inner peace, inner strength, self-confidence. And through that way, you can make significant contribution for a better world, and particularly in this 21st century. Now, 21st century, century of peaceful, century of compassion, can be built. So you people there, I think you yourself, and through you, more friends, from 1 person, 10 person, from 10 person, 100 person, 100 person, 1,000 person, like that way, I think you can make some significant contribution to build happy world, compassionate world. Then lastly, about the People's Republic of China, or Huarin, or the Asian, or say the people, and particularly the People's Republic of China, on most populated nation and ancient nation, last several centuries, the people of China passing through ups and downs, too much. So now we are 21st century. I think people of China and the people of Asia, I think, can make significant contribution for a better world, happier world. Firstly, within Asia, then through that way, whole world. So for that, major factor is human sense, genuine sense of human brotherhood, sisterhood, and based on trust. Even if politically, the genuine harmony among the people, and also including among the different ethnic groups, trust is the key factor. So in order to develop trust, openness, transparent is very essential. So I often see expressing 1.3 billion Chinese people have every right to know the reality. And once people know the reality, people also have the ability to judge what is right, what is wrong. So therefore, censorship is really unnecessary, really immoral. Then secondly, look, India, another most populated democratic country. So different people who have different language, different script, but all, you see, happily remain within one Indian Union because of rule of law, freedom. So the rule of law is very, very important. So the law of people from China, although you see many people, many concerned people, you see the strengthening rule of law is very good, but still the law should be the international sort of standard of law. That I think the Chinese still not yet reached there. So that must sort of improve. Then I think practically, immediately, I think millions of poor people, especially in farm area, countryside, I think then get immense benefit. Law protect each one, particularly those poorer section of people. And then also you see through practice of transparent and practice of the rule of law properly, then this gap rich and poor, this also can check. So this just I usually see telling with my friend quite often. So I would like to express to this occasion. If something wrong, then I apologize. Thank you.